I just don't get the Nuggets defense sometimes. On this play right here, Ben Simmons sets a high screen. James Harden, he just comes and pulls up because Jokic is just standing back, and then he contests late, and you know James Harden is knocking that down every time. Nuggets, they just have to find a better way to protect Jokic on defense. Ben Simmons, he sets another high screen for James Harden, but this time Peyton Watson is stuck on Ben Simmons' screen, and Jokic, he doesn't step up in time, he doesn't hedge. James Harden just gets a wide open three. Watching the Nuggets play defense, that's a hard watch. On this play right here, Michael Porter Jr., he's supposed to step in front of Harden, but instead he doesn't. He's playing on Harden's hip, and Harden just gets an easy layup to the basket. We all know Jokic, he isn't a rim protector. He isn't going to block the shot. But the Nuggets defense, man, it's just like they don't know how to play defense. In transition, the Nuggets, their defense is just terrible. I just don't know how Jamal Murray just manages in transition to get matched up with Zubac. That's an easy bucket every single time. They can't stop him at all. There's no bigs on the Nuggets besides DeAndre Jordan who could play, and he's not a great center to have backup minutes. We all been watching this series. We all know Kawhi, he's been red hot. So when he gets a switch onto somebody one-on-one, you need to be there to help. Michael Porter Jr., he's just standing in the corner, doesn't put a hand out, nothing. He just watches Christian get cooked one-on-one by Kawhi Leonard. Like, this Nuggets defense, it's just the effort, their personnel. These guys don't know how to defend, or they just don't want to defend. I think it's an effort thing, most importantly. I already mentioned the Nuggets transition defense is one of the worst in the entire NBA. Christian, he has to stop the ball, but he can't. Harden just blows by him, and you already know Jokic and Aaron Gordon, they're just watching at the rim, let Harden get an easy layup. These guys don't block shots, they don't protect the rim, nothing. I really just think it's a personnel issue, and like I said, also an effort issue. Thing with Christian Braun is there's no rim protection. You just have to stay in front of Norman Powell. He gets beat, and then he's just watching Jokic like Jokic is gonna block the shot. That's not that, bro. You're playing with a guy who's not playing defense, who's a bad defender. Jokic, I think he's a smart defender, but he's not really good on defense, if that makes sense. The Nuggets' biggest issue is having Jokic on defense. I mean, you can't save him at all. He has to play defense. Look, he has to come up on this screen, but then Michael Porter Jr., he has to help because Zubac will be wide open. Chris Dunn, he cuts backdoor, swings to Harden. Harden swings to Powell, and then Powell swings to Kawhi, who is wide open. The Nuggets, their rotation defense is bad. They're just a bad defensive team. I know I keep saying it, but they really are. Clippers, their game plan is working. Just keep going at Jokic, because on this play right here, Ben Simmons, he sets the screen for Harden, but this time Jokic, he does not step up. He has his hands down. Harden pulls up, but he misses the shot. But it's like, come on, man. I just don't get the Nuggets defense. On this play right here, Jamal Murray, he's ball watching the ball. So worried about Harden when there's two people on him already that he leaves Nick Batum wide open, and he knocks down the three to basically end the half. Once again, James Harden, he just loves putting Jokic in action. They have to double Harden now, and that leaves Zubac one-on-one with Christian Braun, who has to come out and help now because Peyton Watson, he didn't switch. And I get why he didn't switch. You can't leave Jokic out there with James Harden, but man, this defense. Once again, it's Jamal Murray ball watching. It's always the bad defenders ball watching. On this play right here, the clock's going down. He sees Jamal Murray come out the corner and flings it to the corner. Norman Powell, he knocks it down. Jamal Murray just has to learn how to stay home and just stop worrying about other people's man. You're not guarding Harden. You wouldn't guard Harden anyway, so just stay home. I feel like the Nuggets, they made the wrong decision by firing Mike Malone. Mike Malone, he was actually a good coach. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with this new Nuggets coach, but I just feel like Mike Malone, he fits what they were doing way better. He understands Jokic. He understands this bad defense that they have around him too as well. I just feel like, me personally, I feel like Jokic, he could step up on some of these plays, help out Aaron Gordon on these dribble handles. And Aaron Gordon, he needs to step up more because Norman Powell, he's a great shooter. I know he hasn't been playing good this series, but come on, man. You cannot live with a Norman Powell 3 wide open. That's pretty much the end of this video. The Nuggets, they need a whole new roster. They need pieces around Jokic who can make him better on defense or even just help him on defense. And he also just needs some better shooters, offensive players on his team because this roster is really bad.